The Punisher plus Cage. Luke Cage. Yes. Escape from New York. Winter Meltdown. Crack, whack. Snap, bonk. Special try offer, new comic books, 50% off. They're waiting for my move, but not mine. Let's rock. Next issue, Blood Brothers. December Coolometer. Stupid fresh. Dude. Okay already, I'll put my new costume back on. Luke Cage. Ghost Rider, Wolverine, the Punisher. For Blackheart's wish, 3 heroes must pay the ultimate price. Hearts of Darkness. The Punisher. Blood on the Moors. An Eye for an Eye. Bloodlines. Punisher. Coming this December. Marvel. 1991, A Year in Review. A year-end wrap-up on sale in December. Musketeers in Space. Like a running gag. Okay. So, now, another very special comic. The Incredible Hulk. Special 30th anniversary issue. The strangest man of all time. Is he man or monster, or is he both? Very cool. Seems shiny. The 30th anniversary, Incredible Hulk. Closing Circle. Classic battles of the Hulk. Grudge match. Psychological ramifications of gamma radiation. Letters. The Adventures of Apple and Cinnamon. Defenders of the Sprinkles. Cheerios comic. Part 1, The Closing Circle, The Hulk. The Uncanny X-Men trading cards. Enter a whole new dimension of action and adventure. Featuring X-Men, X-Force, X-Factor, and Excalibur. Autographed cards by Jim Lee. Part 2, The Hulk Challenged. Exciting. That one, Guardian. The one with the glowing morning star. Part 3, The Hulk Unleashed. Human, why? Should I want to be human? So real you wish it was just a game. WWF Super WrestleMania for Super Nintendo. Hulk Hogan. Macho Man, Randy Savage. I am the Crimson Dynamo of the People's Protectorate. Release Comrade Drankov and back away slowly. Your hands over your head. About no. Excellent work, Phantasma. Classic Marvel tees. Part 4, The Hulk Confronted. Please, judge me, end my suffering, please. I beg you, please, end it, end it. Classic Hulk battles. Wanderings through Canada. Hulk came across the most unlikely of foes. Canada's weapon expert to be mutant we know as Wolverine in his first recorded adventure. His claws, adamantium claws, made him a match even for a monster who could level mountains. Hulk versus Wolverine. Nice. Alright. Marvel Master Vision. Call 1-900-420-6622 and play the ultimate Marvel trivia game. All winners receive a limited edition poster of the art shown here. Play fair. If you're under 18, get parents' permission to play. Limit 4 calls per week per household. Classic Hulk Battles. Journey into Mystery number 112. Who's stronger, Thor or the Hulk? Grudge Match. Stupid, stupid humans. General Ross. Heroes Unlimited and Robotech role-playing game. A role-playing megaverse. Quathum. Look out, world. Coyote Cash is on the loose, and I'm gonna make up for lost time. Yes, Las Vegas. Hey, Grey Hulk. In a suit. Oh, blam. Motor City Comic Con. Classic Hulk Battles. The Abomination, Absorbing Man, the Rhino, the Leader, his greatest arch enemy. Classic Hulk Battles. The Abomination. Okay, and the Silver Surfer. Classic Hulk Battles. Both the East and West Coast Avengers against the Hulk. Psychological ramifications of gamma radiation. His case history of the Incredible Hulk, submitted to the American Psychological Association by Leonard Sampson, PhD. Doc Samson, Doctor Strange. All right. Classic Hulk Battles. Krylorian satirist Barit. Classic Hulk Battles. Ben Grimm, the Thing, the Fantastic Four. Classic Hulk Battles. Hulk and the Pantheon. Green Mail. Pay as low as 96 cents per copy. Newsstand price $1.25 per copy. Got any X-Men? Trading cards. Da, 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 da. Okay, so let's come to it. Cage. Face to face with the Punisher. Body count. 30th anniversary of the Amazing Spider-Man. But look. Where the Stone Age meets the Rock Age. Encino Man. Okay. Upper deck action, excellent. Luke Cage is a hero for hire, running from a violent past to an uncertain future. Rules change daily. Bad debts. Holly would if she could. Cool world. Summer 92. Marvel Cards Series 3. Mega hits. Tombstone. We have one thing to say about Contra 3 for the Super NES. Boom. Roger Clemens, feel the heat. Nintendo MVP Baseball. Cage versus Tombstone. Crack-a-toom. Crack-a-cat-a-thoom. No, not again. Nobody dies. Nobody dies. And there they are. Cage and Frank Castle. Marvel Master Vision again. What kind of monster are you? You can call me Power Man. Right, next issue. One angry Cage and one angry Punisher. Murder and Mayhem on Market Street. Second chances. The Cage letter page with no cool name yet. Shoot. for Series 2 baseball. Let's go to baseball for back-to-back action. Alright. Now, there's no cover for this. It is the Mighty Thor. Would destroy. 'Tis the destroyer who shall carry it out. Behold the new and forever master of Mjolnir. Lord of the Thunderhammer is dead. I said that quotes in reverse order, but whatever. Next, anybody care to find out what Thunderstrike has to say about that? So, it's in his human Donald Blake disguise. And the Destroyer. '93-'94 basketball 2. Fleer Ultra. Rookies, traded vets, and hot insert sets. Pizza Hut again. Wee. The future of Major League Baseball is in your hands. The days when I can spare a moment to watch the dreaded destroyer beset by all the many tentacled monsters of Midhog, my other dimensional dome. Do most enjoy being crowned and eternal Queen of the Dead. Okay. Spirit of the Dead Lorelei, sister to Amora, the Enchantress. Brighton and Associates. Behold, Donald Blake. No, I don't believe it. I won't believe it. Most card companies would be shocked if you did this to their cards. We encourage it. Major League Baseball cards, Upper Deck Fun Pack. By Ymir and Adumla, you seek not for death among these ruins, God of Thunder. The Destroyer shall lay your own before you, a gift for gods that love you not. You shall be ravaged in kind. Ask the Archivist. Ooh, Blade, the Vampire Hunter. Castlevania, The Plot Thickens. By Konami, Sega Genesis. laid down there. Got this. Fuck. Krakow. Wretch. So expressive. Win these wheels. Win a mountain bike, video game player, or video game. Enter the Razzles It's a Candy, It's a Gum sweepstakes. Then do what you do, destroyer. Better than any. Destroy. Better a dead god than one humiliated. And Crockadoom. Okay. Now, Journey into Mystery featuring the Lost Gods. Crawling through the wreckage. So, Spider-Man is in this. The video invasion hits home. Independence Day, November 22nd. VHS. Now this cover is coming off too. Oh, gee. Glenn Close. 101 Dalmatians. Castle Infinity. Asgard, legendary home of the mighty Norse gods, has fallen on hard times. Her city lies in plundered ruin, and upon her humiliated throne sprawls Gerodor, Lord of the Rock Trolls. What power is this? Somewhere in Manhattan. Oh, she's hot. I'm guessing the remaining weapons and this golden apple are also intended for specific people. How much is eternal life worth on the open market these days? Alright, Hot Wheels, honeycombs. Somewhere in the Bronx. Subscribe today. It makes spider sense. Risk. Game of global domination. Ulick. Here comes Spider-Man, Manhattan. Stay down and nobody gets hurt. Cow. Twack. Make haste or make waste. Sonic 3D Blast. Sega Genesis. Gear. Tech Police. Ready to rumble. The World Ash. The Tree of Life. Oh. M&M Minis. Somewhere back in Asgard. Got Frostbite for Brains. Pilar. Snag and roll like a rock troll. Frost Giants. A Devilish Dish. A Yosemite Sam Slam. A Dunk with Daffy. Hit the hairball. From your room to the courts come new sports of all sorts. From the Looney Tunes League and Spalding, of course. Raccoon. Bullpen bulletins. Dominoes setting you up and rocking you down. Or knocking you down. Jesus. Thunderbolts make a striking debut. Whoosh. All right. Because there's always someone who's stronger and deadlier. To be continued. Journey into Mystery, The Lost Gods. Who's your favorite Thor villain? Who's Thor's closest ally? Which character in the Marvel Universe would give Thor the best run for his money? Oh, Loki, Captain America and Hercules, The Incredible Hulk. What Thor villain would you most like to see fight alongside the God of Thunder? Loki. Which costume did the Thunder God the most justice? The Kirby Bosima original. What villainess would make the steamiest love interest for the Thunder God? The Enchantress. Besides Mjolnir, Mjolnir, name a symbol you associate with Thor. His winged helmet. Who is the one character you'd like to see Thor bash into a messy pulp? Loki. Next issue, the Lost Gods regain their powers, and the leader of the Men in Black revealed. Don't miss it. Rainbow Bridge. Asgard. So, yeah. Okay. This is last comic from Marvel here. Oh, it's been such a long journey. Okay. Heroes Return. Fantastic Four. Mr. Fantastic goes ape. Hey, we couldn't resist. The galaxy is far, far away. The fighting is up close and personal. Star Wars Masters of Terrazkazi. 3D Fighting Frenzy. PlayStation. Boba Fett. Luke with his green saber from Return of the Jedi. Okay, back to this story. Fantastic Four. Mr. Fantastic goes 8. So, oh man. Ben Grimm. Once again, fun to visit, and you can show up in your pajamas. Disney's ABC Saturday morning. Recess. Pepper Ann. Doug. Yes, I watched and loved these once again. My shows. Childhood. Very entertaining and smart and mature. Happy New Year, Reed Richards. Now die. Twix. 2 times chocolate caramel cookie. Think about it. Can a friend who asks you to share really be called a friend? Twix, 2 for me, none for you. That's why it's my favorite. Ooh, the Silver Surfer. He is the Silver Surfer, former herald of the planet-devouring cosmic entity known as Galactus. Alicia. Oh yeah. Farley's win instantly in the Marvel Superheroes pop-up game. Farley's fruit snacks, like fruit roll-ups and other kinds. Grand prize, a trip to Universal Studios, California, Hollywood, and dinner at Marvel Mania restaurant. Doesn't exist anymore. And the Marvel characters are not with Universal anymore. But anyways. Yeah. It's the apes. Boom, tear, bang, shred. Free signed comics for Christmas. 25% off all comics plus a free signed comic when you order by December 29th. Ridiculously simple ordering instructions. Are you a serious collector? Monkey. Blam. Sonic R for the Sega Saturn. Gangway, gang. The Fantastic Four are here. Is it possible that the Fantastic Four could suffer a similar fate? Soapbox. Hey, Star Trek. Motion picture. Tibet. Too late. Call me Crucible, and know that I will test this world like none before. Subscribe today. Heroes return. Somewhere near the very core of the earth. Next, our double-sized 4th issue featuring Silver Surfer, Alicia, Terminus, and in 2 months, The Fury of Crucible. Special bonus, a Marvel Masterwork pinup. Inhumans. Brought to you by Alan Davis and Mark Forma. Let's all give a tip of the hat to... Fantastic Four. Next issue, Terminus strikes, and what happens when a girl's ex-boyfriend returns from the dead and discovers her with another man. Find out when Ben Grimm comes face-to-face with Alicia Masters and the Silver Surfer. The fate of Cyber City rests in his hands. And yours. Ooh. Yeah. Introducing Cyber Swine, the interactive multi-path movie where you control the action. Cool. And that's it. The end of Marvel. Excelsior. Ooh. Mother of God. Finally, we can get to DC and other rarities. Deep breath. Let's do this. It's the next morning already. Sunrise. If you feel this has taken forever, well, you're right. It has. We're finally to DC Comics. So let's just go. Starting with Amazing Tales of the Emerald Warrior. Now, everything is together with this, as part of this collector's set. Green Lantern. Oh. So, Green Lantern 1995 annual, year 1. Comic Zone. Tunes. I'm going to try to zip through these faster than the Marvel ones. The real game begins Thursday, September 7th. Batman Forever. Video game. Super NES, the Genesis, Game Boy, Game Gear. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Kyle Rayner. You, them, capiche? Doom. Shared lives. Oh, I can tell. The chase is on. Capture 90 DC villains. DC villains, the Dark Judgment. And uncover a new secret message. Game tackle your nervous system. So big, so fast, so close to home. Wherever you are, there's a Six Flags near you. Presented by MasterCard. DC subscribers get what they pay for. The deal of steel. Ringside. In 20 years, one Batman won't be enough. Batman, Brotherhood of the Bat. Elseworlds one shot. Ride the Lightning. Static. Issue number 27 on sale now. A compelling alternative. Clearasil. Okay. Green Lantern. Chaos Alley. The best hoops game ever created. Electronic Gaming Monthly. NBA Jam. Okay. Instantly win 1 of 1,000,000 free. The Page Master t-shirts. Chips Ahoy, Oreo. Wow. Sorry. Conjuring. WWF Raw is War. Sylvester and Tweety in KG Capers. Well, Kyle Rayner, Donna Troy's pleased to make your acquaintance. Megaverse rips. Wanted new sheriff. Our last one died laughing. Poor fella had his funny bone tickled once too often. He shall be missed. Tin Star. Super Nintendo. Gotham City, the most dangerous, bizarre place on Earth. The only time things get even weirder is the holidays. The Batman Adventures Holiday Special. Coming in December. The holidays will never seem the same again. Be gone. DC Comics Online. Make that direct connection. DC, Vertigo, Paradox Press, Milestone, Mad Magazine. Next, North Polaris and Magnetic Christmas. Look for Felix Voss to next appear in Outsiders. Side again. Dr. Polaris. DC Universe. What exactly does Inker do? Alright. Green Lantern. Polaris. Okay. Groundbreaking Rise of the Robots. 32 meg power. Super Nintendo Garage. Mortal Kombat 2. #1 game of all time, says Game Master Top 100. So good it's almost scary, says Video Games. Surely the best home version to date. Street Fighter Who? Green Christmas. Kyle Rayner and Bart Allen Impulse. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Raul Julia in Street Fighter. Of course! Caution, red zone, radioactive desert of death. Play at your own risk. Win a chance to be in a music video. This is the price of failure. Luffy has got everyone talking. The best RPG so far this year. Who gets to kill Major Force? Capital Punishment. 3-part story of vengeance. Guy Gardner, Warrior. Green Lantern. Santa Claus. The game is never over. From Capcom. Street Fighter, the movie, the game. Wow. Batman. The Dark Knight finally returns in Robin number 14. Chuck Dixon. Sorry, I'd like to, but it's Christmas. Hard-hitting action and adventure every month. DC Universe Desktop Publishing. Next, Capital Punishment. A green glow. Abraham Lincoln statue. Okay. Green Lantern. The Siege. The Zisharam. Part 2 of 5. And we got Supergirl here. With Kyle Rayner, Green Lantern. Back. Superman versus Batman. The Flash versus the Flash. Aquaman versus Wonder Woman, Batman versus the Flash. Wonder Woman versus Batman, Superman versus Superman. Green Arrow versus Aquaman, Flash versus Superman. Wonder Woman, something something. Justice League Task Force. The Justice League faces their greatest enemy, themselves. Genesis and Super Nintendo. The world of trading cards changes this June. 1 hologram in every pack. Fleer 95 Ultra. Batman Forever card. Hey. Jim Carrey's the Riddler. Rescue the Siege of the Zisharam, Part 2 of 5. Gotham City's Most Wanted, captured on video. Just $9.95. The Adventures of Batman and Robin. Free. Limited edition Batman action figure. When you buy any 2 Adventures of Batman and Robin videos. $6 value. The Riddler, Two-Face, Joker. To face his future, he must destroy the shadows of his past. Nightwing. 4 issues of intrigue and action beginning in July. His costume. Green Arrow, Where Angels Fear to Tread. Aiming Beyond, coming in July. 100th Centennial Edition. The winner and still champion, Wonder Woman. John Byrne. Sexy. For Game Gear and Genesis. The Adventures of Batman and Robin. So it's the animated series. Characters. Oh, Kara, Supergirl. What? Yikes. Deal of Steel. Maybe you two could shut up long enough to think about what's going on here. Year 1. They were legends from the beginning. Adventures of Superman and Legionnaires. All of them. Continued in Dark Stars number 34. Next issue, their first team up, The Flash and Green Lantern. Reestablished brand tradition. Okay. Next. Here we are. Number 66. Together again for the first time. Green Lantern and the Flash. Playoff, pigskin included. Absolute playoff, prime playoff. Start licking your chops. Bon Jovi these days. Fast Friends? Question mark. Part 1. It works. I got my legs back. This is a miracle. You just changed my whole life. Keystone City. What's that? Me. Some guy standing in your way. Flash. I'm sonar. Year 1. Once again, they were legends from the beginning. Green Lantern Annual number 4, which we showed. And Hawkman Annual number 2. Right. One side lets somebody who knows what he's doing take over. Where'd you come from? Next, Sound and Fury as Fast Friends concludes. Ah, yes. Tease for something upcoming. Face to Face with Fear. Superman Doomsday. Hunter Prey. Dan Jurgens. Featuring never before seen design sketches of the Cyborg and Doomsday. The rematch of the century collected in trade paperback. Silenced by Sonar. Green Lantern and Flash. Okay. Who invited you? This is my city. I'll take care of it myself. It's kind of a versus, and then a team up. That's to be expected. Fast Friends, question mark, part 2. If... You know, last time we met, I was thinking all you were was a ring and an attitude. Now I'm sure you are. DC Villains, Dark Judgment. Statue of Liberty. Agree. Shark. The Green Lantern ring. When absolute evil arises, there will be hell to pay. Underworld Unleashed. 3-issue miniseries, changing the face of villainy in the DC Universe forever. Mark Waid. Beginning in September. Sure you can keep up with me? Watch. And keep him distracted. Anyways. Let's go. Boom. Maybe sometime you and I should just get together, hang out. Who knows, I might end up liking this guy after all. Maybe. See you around, Flash. Green Lantern and Flash tradition. He couldn't have done it without me, says Flash. I'm sure this is Wally West. It's the 90s, so Kyle Rayner together, so. When running, things will be running hot and cold here as the effects of Underworld Unleashed are felt. Newly empowered Mr. Freeze. Like a snap goes on New York. Okay. Green Lantern. Retribution. Part 1 of 3. Down. Okay. Taste bud warning. New Starburst fruit twists. 4 dangerously delicious fruit flavors. Twist up the juice. Retribution Part 1. In time. Meet your new comic source. Unlimited selection, unbeatable savings. Special appearance. Meet sexy manga artist, the lovely Lanhi. Shoujo Zen. My God, Victoria's secret weapon. See Johnny run, see Johnny fly, be Johnny. Johnny Quest. Access granted. Log on to the Quest CD-ROM. Virgin Sound and Vision. And we got the sun shining through now. Subscribe to the world's mightiest heroes. John, as in John Stewart. Watch This Space, number 34. Oh no, you see why you came here. She's going after your battery. Next, the rematch. Ringside, Green Lantern number 78. Robotron. X, if you lose, they die. Okay, that was part 1. Oh, yeah, so this is Retribution part 2 now. Down. Powerless. The cover's off. Retribution part 2. Ultimate evil, absolute good. Will one world be big enough for both? Jack Kirby's Fourth World. Written and illustrated by John Byrne. The Chronicles of the New Gods continue monthly. And there's Darkseid and Granny Goodness and Steppenwolf, Kanto, I think. Goodbye, last of the Green Lanterns. Stop. Okay. Ra's al Ghul, Bane, the Contagion. Separately, they can shake the world. Together, they can destroy it. Batman Legacy, the action-packed sequel to Contagion, featuring Nightwing, Robin, and Catwoman. Anna Elysian thought she knew her mind, until she had to share it. DC Comics, 21st Century's here, 6 issues that will shake the galaxy, arriving in January. Story by Elaine Lee, art by Temujin. Brain Banks. Stabbed. Buy 3 Batman titles and get 1 free. Appetite for Vengeance. 2 separate stories, 2 waking nightmares, 2 classic heroes. The Spectre number 51, John Ostrander. Batman number 540 to 541. Doug Munch. Coming in January. Starman number 29. The best written superhero in comics. Entertainment Weekly. On sale in February. Catch a rising star. The Shade. Can even an immortal outlive a legacy of hate? A tale of the man of shadows in 4 eras. Can't run out now. My ring's dead. How am I going to... Next. Is there next? Ringside. Okay. The dark green next issue box. Retribution includes a powerless Green Lantern. Or concludes as a powerless Green Lantern must survive on an alien planet where every turn is a deadly turn. Kyle's going to have to be more innovative than ever. Sorry. Part 2. Now, concluding Green Lantern set with the conclusion to this story. Retribution, Part 3 of 3. So you got down, powerless, but never defeated. Yes. Yes. Retribution, Part 3. And first Batman, then Superman. Now the entire DC universe. Adventures in the DC universe. So this is the DC comics based on the DC animated universe. So Justice League, what would be Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, but Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Flash, Martian Manhunter, Tana. It's the 80th century. Do you know who your titans are? Titans. Scissors, paper, stone. Cranking up the volume this March. Ooh. Okay. Now, Johnny Quest. Quest World Adventure. Do you have what it takes? Okay. Once again, cover just comes off. Oh. Coming apart. Alrighty. Massive, chiseled, ripped Legends of the Dark Knight. Premium collector series figures. Scarecrow, Batman, Bane, Azrael. Legends of the Dark Knight, a new legendary collection of unparalleled proportion from Kenner. Azrael, Among Madmen. An Angel Insane, 2-part excursion into Arkham Asylum featuring Two-Face, Riddler, and Gotham's darkest denizens. Oh, and the Joker too, by Dennis O'Neil. Beginning in issue 27, in stores January. Nice picture of the Joker. Life's a Beach, Kick Some Butt. Black Canary, Oracle. Birds of Prey, Revolution. Chuck Dixon. One shot coming in February. Whoa. find is death. Came for your battery, Green Lantern. All you find is your death. In stores this February, Wonder Woman number 120, John Byrne, George Perez. Celebrate Diana's epic past and startling future. Wonder Woman 2nd Genesis. Trade paperback collection. Battle against Darkseid. 10 years in the making. Oh boy. Power of Shazam. Family reunion. Billy Batson's dream come true. Becomes a nightmare. 3-part story. Getting issue 25 by Ordway. Re-elect Sivana. I know what's good for you. Mayor of Fawcett City. Up. There's not enough time to charge my ring, not enough time for anything except me and a weapon. Shocking, this time we've changed more than his hair. Getting this March, Superman number 123, and continuing Adventures of Superman Action Comics. Superman the Man of Steel and Superman the Man of Tomorrow. Blue. They're coming your way. JLA. Yeah, you know what? It's all right. I survived, but someone else paid the price. The lesson I learned. Hope it isn't always so costly. Next, Jade. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Green Lantern. Cape Crusader, The Dark Knight, Batman. March 89, issue 431. Hanging on a tree. Two ways to win in the ring. WrestleMania for Nintendo. VCR board game action. Video assignment. Campbell's Can Do puzzle page. Something fun to do for all kinds of Campbell's kids. Campbell's soup. The Wall. North Korea. John Elway's quarterback kicks off in homes across America. When the going gets tough, the tough go to Europe. Justice League Europe, new ongoing series. DC standard format, beginning in March. Wham! Bubble Bobble is dynamite for your Nintendo Entertainment System. Taito. In trouble? Who can you call? Cats up a tree? Rings down the drain? Spouse beats you up? Just missed your train? Luck's all turned bad? Nowhere to go? Call 555 HERO. Hero Hotline. Batman. Oh. Ninjas. You paid too much for your new comic books? Rock and Roll Comics can save you 30%. Guild Games. 4-issue series. DC's prestige format. Batman. Fry pan. Oh, takes off his cape. Fine. Subscribe to DC Comics and save. It was 1989. The Private Files of the Shadow. 5 classic stories by Danny O'Neill. Recolored in full process. All new 15-page Shadow story. Introduction by Danny O'Neill. New cover painting by Kaluta. 120-page hardcover edition. This is lined with like You train those men, Master Kariki. Doesn't any of that upset you? You came to me. I did not question your motives when you came to me. No, you didn't. Perhaps you should have. The end. Bad signals. Can you solve Lucky's Charm challenge? Lucky needs help finding 6 marshmallow charms hidden somewhere in the picture. Oh, it's after my Lucky Charms. Alright. Batman. The Deadman Connection. Oh my sod, it's Earthworm Jim worming his way onto video cassette. Limited edition Earthworm Jim action figure. Free trading card inside each video cassette. Darkseid failed. The Joker flopped. Neuron fizzled. Sergio Aragones destroys DC. The Deadman Connection. Part 2. Cult of the Mummy. A Lost City, a Man of Destiny, a Test of Honor. Van Damme in The Quest. Go the distance. Criminette Gazette. Grand Canyon, Eiffel Tower missing. Carmen Sandiego, prime suspect. VILE henchman strike again. Acme detective stumped. 12-year-old becomes latest Acme agent. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? She needs to make a comeback. Simon and Kirby, the legend. Joe Simon and Jack Kirby. Fighting American. The Kid Cowboys of Boys Ranch. Comic book makers. Ah, yes. WB. Pinky and the Brain. World domination has its price, but some costs are larger than others. Trust me, Pinky, this is what it takes to be big in comics. All new monthly adventures. Animaniac. Okay. I am honored, Jimu, to receive such a fine gift. His flute. To Hell and Back. Artemis Requiem. 6 issues starring the Amazon Warrior. Beginning in April. Also available in April. Wonder Woman, The Challenge of Artemis. Debut of Artemis. In trade paperback. 1996 Fan Awards. Crack. Chut, tut, tut, tut. The quest for justice continues. Buy 3 Batman titles and get 1 free. Closed is $45 for the Batman titles and 4 quarterly issues of the Batman Chronicles. That's the Riddler, Victor Zsasz, Killer Croc, Watch This Space. I'm watching. Don't touch me, Brand. There's no love lost between me and death. Death is the enemy, and I hate it. Next issue, Part 3, The Spirit Thieves. The Spirit Thieves slaps a wrap on our 3-part Deadman extravaganza. Not just a bang, but a whole bunch of bangs. Catation of bangs. Legends of the Dead Earth. Earth is dead, but on 1,000 worlds, in 1,000 ways, Earth's greatest heroes live on. Supergirl Annual 1 by Chuck Dixon. Robin Annual 5 by Chuck Dixon. Green Lantern Annual 5 by Chuck Dixon. Okay. Now, Batman Genesis. 1 of 1. Coca-Cola Classic. Always poppin'. Only one man can send the forces of darkness back to hell. Dark Genesis. Oh. Cole rocks. Kevin Sorbo. Cole the Conqueror. Again. Like I need a long dirt nap, Montoya. Sergeant Bullock, major crimes. What do you want? Oh. Bullock, Montoya. Okay. Snag a free meat tree mini soccer ball from Tang. Freeze. Underworld. Mr. Freeze. Find future original. You won't find a clear series of collectibles. Konami XXL Sports Series. International Superstar Soccer 64. Nintendo 64. Okay. Started kicking inside my mama, and I haven't stopped since. Right now, the only thing between me and a world title is 8 yards and a goalkeeper, and my foot only listens to you. Bury it. Give your day the brain off. Mellow yellow. Let it out. Get her down at a perfect throw. Awesome. Denny's 3D cards. Huh. Hold your fire. He's unarmed. Just be strong, Sarah, and hold tight. Godspeed to all of you. Next, the Penguin returns in burning faces. Next issue, Oswald Cobblepot reverts to the grotesque. In the Penguin Returns, Part 1, Burning Faces, followed by Part 2, The Egyptian Falcon. See you then, people. Be good. Skittles. Taste the rainbow. About time we get an ad for Skittles. Then Batman. Secret Files and Origins. From the desk of Dr. Dennis O'Goodwin. Features, profile pages, gazing back, the secret origin of the Batman. Cool. Beginning. Affluence. I guess I'm just your average guy, says Bruce Wayne, between bites of lobster. Who is Bruce Wayne by Lola Charles. Wayne's Sly Fox. Lucius Fox. Dark Knight Detective. Ariel Avenger, Nightwing. Boy Wonder, Robin. Tim Drake. Dick Grayson, Nightwing, and Tim Drake, Robin. Best era. Gotham City Police Department. Jim Gordon. Sarah Essen, Harvey Bullock. Mackenzie Bach, Renee Montoya. Salucci, Kevin Soon, Billy Petty. Guided Tour, Batcave. Alfred. Interview, Alfred Pennyworth. That's cool. Birds of Prey. Oracle, Black Canary. And Huntress, of course. Oracle, you know, Black Canary, Dinah Laurel Lance, and Oracle Barbara Gordon was Batgirl, but she's in a wheelchair after killing Joke. The Urban Enforcer, Huntress, Helena Bertinelli. I swear this is the best era of these characters as they are here. The Feline Fatale. Catwoman, Selena Kyle. Upon the Shoulders of Giants, the man behind Gotham. The Avenging Angel. Azrael supporting cast. Brian. Sister Lily. Nomos. The Vigilante Vixen. Oh yeah, Jean-Paul Valley, Azrael. So, okay, yeah, Vigilante Vixen. The Spoiler, Stephanie Brown. Oh, the sun is shining brighter now. And Batman Timeline. Year 1, Year 2, Year 3, Year 4, Year 5, Year 6, Year 7, Year 9, Year 10. Origin through Year 10. Oh man, I apologize. well. You understand. Oh, moving on. Now this, based from the animated series, Batman and Robin Adventures. Joker, looking sad. Polo Sport, Ralph Lauren. Oh wow, that's really bright. Joker's Last Laugh. Joker with Harley Quinn. And we just have a blast with Mootown snacks. Sonic. Mootown and Sega Sonic Blast Ultimate Home Video Game giveaway. Alright. Cover always comes off. Batman and Robin Adventures. Mouthful of cookies, Hershey's Cookies and Cream, in every bite. Gotham's Guardians. New 5-part series chronicling the careers of Gotham City's beloved crusaders against crime. Sunday and the weekend Gotham Guardian. Kaboom! NBA lesson number 4, the reversal. Kids Foot Locker. Good morning. Hey kids, we're Fat Man and Rotten. Has Tang gone mad? Get a free issue of Mad Magazine with a Tang label. Tang, it's a kick in a glass. Big orange taste. Play the Kellogg's Rice Krispies treats. Hoppin' Holiday Hunt. Win instantly a trip to Hollywood and Warner Brothers Studio. Or one of 10,000 other prizes. Harley, where are you, baby? He needs me. My Joker needs me. Harley. Keep out of this. Loof. Watch this space. Exploding pie or something. Traffic violations. Officer Harley Quinn. Parking violation. Check. Not nice. Check. My pudding's laughing. Batman and Robin Adventures number 14. Damn bright. Okay. Now, this. course, we had this. It's better than the movie itself, but the official comic adaptation of the Warner Brothers motion picture, Batman and Robin, by Dennis O'Neil. We had a lot from this movie back then. Some trading cards, some stickers off the Taco Bell cups. And of course, movie poster. Cap reviewed this on Geek Vision. Surf's up. Oh my god. Cowabunga! Poison Ivy, Pamela, and Bane. Okay. Mr. Freeze. My freezing cannon will be complete. I will hold Gotham ransom. Oh. Poison Ivy, looking hot, as usual, in any form, any version. That's no man, that's a god. Okay. Take a chill pill. Don't do it, Robin. No. Batgirl. Alfred's niece, though. Barbara. After all the ice and the snow vehicles. Don't seek and drive. I didn't kill your wife. Alfred. Better. Partners? Partners. We're going to need a bigger cave. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Take home the chills of a lifetime and more. Batman and Robin. Batman, Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero. I do really like Elliot Goldenthal's music score for Batman Forever and Batman and Robin too, but so okay. Watch Batman on Kids WB, based on the animated show. Batman Beyond. Spellbound. Terry takes it in the bat suit. Terry McGinnis. Nesquik. Even meat eaters gotta have it. Milkmaid Fun. Includes rocket launcher, laser assault rifle, and yes, a flamethrower. Game Boy Color. McGinnis's Secret. Excuse me. There we go. There we go. Just about had enough of that. Middle High School. Top Gear Rocket 2. They've lost their friends, their families, their galaxy. All they have left is their legacy. Legion Lost. 12-issue maxi series. Dan Abnett. Hitting the edge of reality in March. The original universe. Here we go again. They're the three musketeers and they're pumped up, just like the chocolate cargo they're sworn to protect. They're the defenders of the chocolate. Clay figures. PU for pumped up audiences only. Don't trade it for anything. Pokemon, the first movie. Pokemon toys are back at Burger King. Own it on video. Own the movie on video and DVD. Plus never before seen footage. And a sneak preview of Pokemon 2000. We watched the show. Back then we had the cards. I never cared about the movies or anything. No. Enter the Milk Mustache DC Superheroes Sweepstakes. Visit Gotham City. Ship for 4 to Hollywood. Fly to Metropolis. Ship for 4 to New York City. Travel to Paradise. Ship for 4 to Beaches, Turks, Caicos Resort and Spa. You could be the lucky winner of an adventure of a lifetime. 1,000 first prizes, DC Superheroes Adventure Pack. Got milk? Everything they need to know about crime fighting, they learned in kindergarten. The Powerpuff Girls. All new monster stomping adventures. Monthly beginning in March. Cartoon Network. Not really DC Comics to me, but Superboy. Superboy flies high in this brand new limited edition cold cast porcelain statue. Arriving in stores this June. Order yours today at your local comic shop. Sculpted by William Paquette. The first of 3 statues commemorating the heroes of a young justice. Coming soon. Back in 2000. Con-El Superboy. With a leather jacket. DC Kids Combo Meal. or combo combo deal. Order any 2 titles for only $29.95. Receive this free Race Bolt memo board and pen absolutely free. Sorry. Alright, Batman Beyond. Next issue, Meet Vendetta. Never before revealed villainous who just might succeed where all others have failed by destroying Batman. Okay, sure. Obediently yours, Darren J. Vincenzo. First time I typed my name in 2000. Polaris Snowcross. Radical Entertainment. Game Boy Color. Whoops. Losing my grip. Alright. So, the end of Batman. The greatest Batman stories ever told. A 50th anniversary celebration of the greatest Batman stories ever told is written and drawn by many of the greatest writers and artists ever to grace the comic art medium. Bob Kane and Bill Finger. (1939 to 1983). This compilation, 1988, DC Comics Inc. Walter Simonson. Cover illustration by Walter Simonson. Alright, so basically you're gonna get the point of this. And in the back is, they got the issues, kind of like a timeline. And so the last one here, 1987. Batman, The New Adventures. So 1988 is correct. All right. That is Batman. Now, to finish us off, the DC Comics side. The first, the greatest, the original. Last Son of Krypton, Clark Kent, Kal-El, Superman. A classic. Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. Stop the pain, Jimmy. I'll reveal my true identity. Incredible, Olsen. How did you make Superman helpless without using kryptonite? Asks Lex Luthor. Jimmy says, that's my secret, Luthor. A shockumentary. Luthor's pal, Jimmy Olsen. Make money, get prizes with fast-selling American seeds. Here's a whole treasure chest of fun. Model motoring. Model car racing. Bless me. You too can play the game. Starting January 9th at your new news dealer. Supergirl.